the wallet no one claimed. The morning sun had just begun to warm the streets of Harbor Glen. People hurried to work. Coffee shops filled with conversations. Cars moved through busy intersections. Among the crowd walked a young delivery driver named Noah Brooks. He lived alone in a small apartment. His job barely covered his monthly bills. Every day was a struggle. But Noah had one rule he never broke. Never take what doesn't belong to you. His late grandfather had taught him that when he was a child. Money can buy comfort, his grandfather used to say. But honesty lets you sleep peacefully. Those words stayed with Noah forever. One rainy Tuesday, everything changed. While making a delivery near the city park, Noah noticed a black leather wallet lying beside a bench. He looked around. No one seemed to notice. He picked it up. It was unusually heavy. Inside were several credit cards, an identification card, family photographs, and a thick stack of cash. More money than Noah earned in 6 months. His hands froze. For a moment, his mind filled with possibilities. He could pay his overdue rent, fix his old motorcycle, buy groceries without counting every coin. No one had seen him. No cameras. No witnesses. Only silence. Then he remembered his grandfather's voice. Your character is revealed when nobody is watching. Noah closed the wallet. I'm going to find the owner. His manager called. Where are you? I'll be a little late. We're already behind schedule. I know. I found something important. His manager sighed. Just don't lose your job over it. Noah smiled. I hope I won't. The identification card belonged to an elderly man named Harold Bennett. The address was nearly 30 miles away. After finishing work, Noah rode his old motorcycle across the city. Rain continued to fall. By evening he reached the address. A modest brick house stood behind a white fence. He knocked. An elderly woman opened the door. Can I help you? I'm looking for Mr. Harold Bennett. Tears immediately filled her eyes. My husband has been searching everywhere. She called into the house. Harold. An older man hurried toward the door. The moment he saw the wallet, he covered his face. I thought I'd lost everything. He opened it quickly. Every dollar remained inside. Every card. Every photograph. Nothing was missing. Harold looked at Noah in disbelief. You didn't take anything? Noah smiled. It wasn't mine. The old man tried handing him several $100s. Please. You deserve this. Noah politely stepped back. I appreciate it. But helping was enough. Harold insisted. At least let us invite you for dinner. After a moment, Noah agreed. The small dining room felt warm and welcoming. They shared homemade soup, fresh bread, simple conversation. For the first time in months, Noah forgot about his own problems. Before leaving, Harold smiled. There aren't many people like you anymore. Noah laughed softly. My grandfather wouldn't let me become anyone else. Life returned to normal. Weeks passed. The wallet became only a memory. Then something unexpected happened. One afternoon, Noah's motorcycle broke down. Repair costs were far beyond what he could afford. Without transportation, he would lose his job. His manager shook his head. I'm sorry. I can't keep someone who can't make deliveries. Noah packed his belongings quietly. He didn't complain. He didn't blame anyone. He simply accepted reality. That evening his phone rang. The number was unfamiliar. Hello? Is this Noah Brooks? Yes. My name is Harold Bennett. I hope I'm not disturbing you. No, sir. I've been trying to find you. I heard something happened. Noah smiled weakly. Just bad luck. Harold became quiet. Would you meet me tomorrow morning? The next day Noah arrived at a large office building downtown. He looked confused. Harold welcomed him inside. I never told you what I used to do. What do you mean? I founded Bennett Logistics. Noah looked around. The company logo covered the walls. Hundreds of employees moved through the building. You own this company? I did. My daughter runs it now. Harold smiled. The wallet you returned contained something far more valuable than cash. What? The original documents for a charity project. If I'd lost them, hundreds of families would have suffered. Noah had no idea. Harold continued. When someone returns money, that's impressive. But when someone returns trust, that's unforgettable. His daughter entered the room. She introduced herself. We've reviewed your work history. Everyone describes you the same way. Reliable. Honest. Hardworking. She placed a folder on the table. We'd like to offer you a position. The salary was nearly double what Noah had earned before. Health benefits. Paid vacation. Career training. Noah stared silently. You don't even know me. Harold smiled. I know enough. You were honest when honesty cost you something. You can't teach that. Months turned into years. Noah worked harder than ever. He never forgot where he started. Whenever new employees joined the company, he shared one simple lesson. Skills create opportunities, but honesty keeps them. One afternoon a young warehouse worker approached him. I made a mistake. What happened? I damaged expensive equipment. I'm afraid I'll be fired. Noah asked. Did anyone see you? The young man shook his head. No. You could hide it. I know. But it feels wrong. Noah smiled. Come with me. Together they reported the accident. The company investigated. The employee expected punishment. Instead, management appreciated his honesty. He received additional training instead of losing his job. Walking outside afterward, the young worker asked, why did they forgive me? Noah answered quietly. Because honesty builds trust. And trust is worth more than perfection. Several years later, Noah became the company's operations director. He earned enough to buy a comfortable home. He paid off every debt. He even started a scholarship in memory of his grandfather. Each year one student received financial support. The only requirement was unusual. Applicants had to write about a time they chose honesty instead of personal gain. Many people asked why. Noah always gave the same answer. Grades tell us what you know. Honesty tells us who you are. One autumn afternoon Noah visited his grandfather's old grave. He placed fresh flowers beside the stone. I almost made the wrong choice that day. He smiled gently. But I remembered your words. The wind quietly moved through the trees. For a moment, it felt as if his grandfather were standing beside him again. As Noah turned to leave, he noticed a young boy running toward him. "Sir." The boy held out a wallet. "I think this is yours." Noah checked his pocket. It had fallen out. He laughed. "Thank you." The boy smiled proudly. "My mom says we should always return things." Noah looked at the child. Then at the wallet. Then toward the sky. Kindness had come full circle. The lesson his grandfather had given him had found another generation. Sometimes honesty does not make life easier. Sometimes it costs time, money, comfort, opportunities. But honesty creates something far greater than wealth. It creates trust. And trust opens doors that money never can. Because in the end, people may forget your success. They may forget your words. But they will always remember your character. Moral of the story *. Honesty may not make you rich overnight, but it builds a life of trust, respect, and lasting success. What belongs to others can never truly become yours, but your integrity will always remain your greatest treasure. ****